Welcome back. We've got the crew from Schoolhouse Safari in the building. Oh my goodness. We were just admiring how well behaved these little critters are today.
And the costumes are top notch.
I love it. We're getting spooky for Halloween with our friends from Schoolhouse Safari. Sienna, who did you bring today?
All right, so we've got Professor Pancakes here
I love the name.
in his bearded dragon skeleton costume.
He is so festive. And he's been hanging out like this for the entire 20 minutes that the show has been going on. What type of reptile
He is a bearded dragon
Okay.
from Australia. And Mickey, who is our blue-tongued skink cowboy,
I love him.
is also from Australia. Both of these guys are native there. And then we've got our African friend here. This is Shimi. She's an African leopard tortoise.
She kind of matches my
Yeah, I know.
a little
Y'all
bit
two
today.
blend together there.
Man, and so, okay, we talked about Mr. Pancakes.
Professor.
Professor
Professor
Pancakes.
Pancakes.
I'm so
Professor
sorry, I
Pancakes.
forgot your
He went to
professor
school,
title.
got the whole
Yeah.
PhD, all
He
that
has-
stuff. Come on.
He's educating us today. So these two guys are both from Australia.
Yes.
Okay, they're really well behaved right now.
They're just kind of lazy.
Okay, I was just
just,
wondering, like,
you
what's their
know,
personality type?
This is it.
Okay.
They, as you can imagine, we've been very busy for Halloween, doing spooky parties and events, so they're pretty exhausted from this month. So they're just relaxing and
just-
enjoying
this
themselves.
I think
love
we
it.
have a new
And
friend
this
trying to
is-
join us here, too.
This is Thor. I love Thor. Me and Thor go way back.
And Thor is a Burmese python, and this is Dr. Charles here to tell us a little bit about him.
Well, he is a 9-foot-long python, weighs about 70 pounds.
Oh my goodness.
And his species, Burmese python, can grow longer than 20 feet and weigh over 200 pounds.
So he's a little less than half his full potential.
He just turned 7 years old, so he's got some growing to do.
How much do they grow in a year? Does it vary?
Yeah, it varies. He this past year, I think the winter was a little chilly for him, and he didn't eat much at all, and actually lost some weight.
Uh-oh.
But then over the summer, he's starting to gain it all back. So it really just depends. They go into Burmation, which is similar to hibernation.
Yeah.
And some years he gets super comfortable and won't eat for 6 months, and then some years he still wants to eat every week.
I feel that.
And then I want to focus on Shimi?
Shimi.
Shimi. I love the colorations on her shell. Is that normal for this species?
This is normal for this species. When they're very small, they look pretty normal, but the bigger they get, and she also is about 7 years old, so this is probably the same pattern or color she'll get to be a lot bigger. But yeah, this is the African leopard tortoise, and she's actually our intern. She's just working with us for a year. And as you can see by her lack of face, she's still a little shy.
She's a little camera
How
shy.
long can these live?
These guys can live anywhere from 60 to 100 years.
Wow.
Oh my gosh.
And some tortoises' ages vary. Some can live up to 250 years, but Shimi will.
amazing.
Oh my gosh, she's on the move.
Oh,
Here,
boy.
little cowboy.
Oh, boy.
Oh my gosh, well, we're going to be hanging out with Schoolhouse Safari for a whole nother segment. Stay with us. We'll be right back after this.
Well, we have quite the show coming up in our next half hour.
Oh gosh, they just brought out all the creepy crawlers. Stay with us. We'll be right back after this. Welcome back. We are hanging out with our friends, Schoolhouse Safari and the Beetle Experience for Halloween. So naturally, we had the nice little reptiles before. Now we have the
I'm
creepy
keeping my eye
crawlies.
on this one because this is the stuff of nightmares.
I know. What is that?
So this is the largest centipede in North America. And this specific coloration, this specific one comes from Arizona. But here in Louisiana, we do have a similar one that can attain the same size, but it has different coloration.
Oh my gosh. And we were talking, you have to handle this one with tweezers.
Yeah, there's a reason that these tweezers
There's a reason
are
why it's
just,
on the log.
Yeah, sitting here and he keeps spinning the log and
And keeping my eye on him.
yeah. Because they have fangs.
They do. So under his head, there's 2 fangs. And the venom, so it'd be like getting
So
stung by...
it is
It
venomous.
is, yes. It'd be like
Oh,
getting
gosh.
stung by 2 hornets at once. something
That
like
sounds like a fun time.
Would be interesting.
The
How do you
lace.
tell? Okay, so it has 2 ends. One end clearly is the head, and the other one is
I
his
called it the
rear
dummy.
end. Why does he have 2 different ends that look identical?
Well, he does have claws on the back end, so if he's down in a burrow or something, he can use those claws kind of as a second line of defense. But all of the, this is the business end. This is
Oh
where
gosh,
the fangs
Yeah.
are.
that's the no-no end
Yeah.
that you don't want to touch. Oh
Yeah,
my gosh.
and you said that this is just about half speed for them.
Right.
He
You
can
know,
move
If it was a
faster.
little warmer and he was a little more excited,
great.
it'd be
Um,
interesting.
Okay, we're gonna move down the line. These little guys. Okay, these are cockroaches right
Right.
here, and it
cave
looks like
roaches, right?
So those are giant South American cave roaches.
they are very large.
They are large. These ones are, I keep these in captivity, so they eat things like, lettuce and dog food and clean things. But in the wild, they usually live in caves where they feed on bat feces.
Oh,
So
you guys have a
Well,
much
yeah.
better,
Well,
better
if it
life
makes you
than
feel
that.
any better, I did ask if they fly like
They
the
don't
palmetto
fly?
bugs here.
Well, that's
they will
good.
not chase you.
You guys
So,
are cool in
you
my
know.
They do
book.
have wings, but they like to eat so much that they're too heavy to fly.
So they're
I love
chunky.
that.
They're
Oh my
chunky.
gosh!
Okay.
Now, the spider's out of its home.
Yeah.
Who is this?
This is our desert tarantula. Her name is Tucson,
I like that.
and she's from Tucson. And she is one of our very favorite ambassadors. One of the reasons is because she's actually a movie star. She's
she?
worked with The Rock and Ryan Reynolds. And but on her free time, she's here in Lafayette.
Can I get an autograph?
I know. I feel like I need her autograph now. She just scored some cool points. Now she's very still. Is that normal?
She's pretty relaxed for a
Okay.
tarantula. She's a pet, so she's used to being around people.
Okay.
They are slightly venomous, so if she were to bite, it would feel about the same as a bee sting, but nothing that would require
But she
hospitalization.
doesn't usually bite.
But no, she's never
Okay.
bit, and is very friendly.
Good to know.
She's very hairy. She is
And
beautiful. And
then
her,
we have
and
to move
we have
on
this
to-
guy because we're almost out of
Yeah.
time. But who is this? He's scary.
So this is our emperor scorpion from Africa, and the cool thing about him is if you look at him, he's just a beautiful black color,
Yeah.
and if you shine your light
Oh!
on him, he's able to glow in the dark and make
Now
this
that
beautiful.
That is
Is
so
cool.
cool. We are out of time, but if people want to learn more about the Beetle Experience and Schoolhouse Safari, how can they?
You can find us online at schoolhousesafari.com. You can find us on Facebook, both at Schoolhouse Safari and the Beetle Experience. We also have our animal story time for people who don't love the creepy crawlies as much.
Yeah.
And we're all over.
Me
Yeah,
and Tucson are coming around.
Yeah,
maybe.
I
we'll
still,
see.
I'm still worried.
You
about that.
should do the weather with
Yeah, I mean, I'm not opposed to it.
Okay.
I'd totally do it. Tarantula sitting on your hand.
Tucson. I'm holding back tears. This is fine. She just started moving.
This is great.
This is a big step
Yeah,
for
it
me.
is.
Thank you so much to our friends at Schoolhouse. I breathed too hard.
See you tomorrow. Enjoy your Halloween. Have a great day.